The Democratic Alliance is facing mounting accusations of selling out South Africa, with critics alleging that the party is prioritizing foreign interests over the needs of ordinary citizens. In Cape Town, residents accuse the DA of opening the door to European and Israeli investors, pushing locals out through gentrification and soaring property prices. Communities in Woodstock, Salt River and District 6 say they are being displaced for luxury developments, with activists warning that if Cape Townians don't resist now, the city could face a future of dispossession comparable to Gaza. But beyond property, attention is also turning to South Africa's strategic assets. The port of Cape Town, a vital gateway on the global shipping route, is increasingly viewed as a geopolitical prize. Western powers are said to have strong interests in controlling the port and nearby Simonstown naval base, critical for securing maritime trade routes when the Suez Canal is disrupted. Critics now argue that the DA's role in the new government of national unity is no coincidence. By taking charge of the Department of Home Affairs, the DA has influence over visas, migration, and residency permits. Community groups say this positions the party to quietly prioritize Western nationals under the guise of investment, while neglecting the crises facing South Africans, from unemployment to housing shortages. The DA denies these claims, insisting that foreign investment is essential for economic growth and that its Home Affairs Minister is working to modernize a broken system. But for many South Africans, the concern is clear. The DA's policies are seen as less about national development and more about aligning the Western Cape, and perhaps even South Africa's sovereignty, with foreign interests. The question now is, are these fears of recolonization exaggerated political rhetoric, or is Cape Town truly at risk of being sold off piece by piece?
What's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Afraid. Hi. It's Heritage Day. It's Heritage Day, but we not funny drama. We not funny drama. Because when I tell you guys about culture contamination, don't listen to me. Now, a disclaimer before I continue here. Né? This has nothing to do with race. This has nothing to do with race. This has everything to do with Gogo. Okay? And whether she's the right person for Johannesburg or not. What am I talking about?
Johannesburg. Helen Zille wants to be your mayor, and here's why I think she may actually succeed. So yesterday the DA announced Helen Zille as its mayoral candidate for Joburg, and there were no surprises there. We all knew it was coming. They've been hinting at it for a while that they believe the 74-year-old woman is the answer to Johannesburg's woes. They did it at the AA2 Heritage Hall in Soweto.
First things first, what's the retirement age in South Africa? Is it not 65? So why Gogos they are still up? Guys, employment is high because people were supposed to retire are not retiring. But let's listen.
And I think that was very strategic of the party. But here's why I think that she may actually win this and become Joburg's mayor. So if you go through some of my videos here, you'll realize that I've been speaking about how the DA has mastered the art of PR. They've created the impression for many years that where the DA governs, they govern well. I think that was their slogan even. You see, I'm even saying it because I've heard it so many times.
Where the DA governs, they govern well. You know, this thing has become like a itch. It's you know, when you have a scratch where you need to reach at the back and you can't reach because you know you can't reach. Yeah, this is how the DA is becoming. But something fishy is happening here. Because hi, Baba, you know, Mina, I smell things, Baba. I smell things. When I saw this video, I knew. Something's for sale. Something's for sale.
And those municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. And I can name it here because there's nothing wrong with competition. They are often DA-controlled municipalities. We need to ask ourselves, what is it that they are doing that is better than what we are doing? And there's nothing wrong with us saying we want to go and see what Cape Town is doing. We want to go and
31 years. Only now they want to go see what Cape Town is doing. Hey man. So Cyril is in those.
See what Stellenbosch is doing. How do they craft everything? We need to be moving up the ladder of being good at what we do. We cannot forever stay at the bottom. It hurts me deeply when I continue to see that our municipalities sometimes tend to move even backwards.
It hurts him deeply to see sometimes our municipalities, sometimes they tend to even go back. Sometimes, not only sometimes. It hurts him. Mr. President, when does it hurt you? When the 500 million, trillion, gazillion is falling your mattress, or when you are going to the public hospital and you have to stay in the queue for too long? When does it hurt you? I'm curious. Joel, it hurts me. But you know what hurts me, guys? You know what really hurts me? The fact that as an Angolan, as a foreigner, I can come to a country like South Africa, get a permanent residency, start a political party, and bring upon division to this land with a permanent residency. But you know what hurts me even more? You know what hurts me even more? What is really hurting my believable Gota even more is this.
Is though when because you were referring to the black people in the Eastern Cape who've gone to Cape Town, because much like that, you can't say they just went to Western Cape. They also come to Johannesburg. My question to you is, now you want to come and be the mayor of Johannesburg, but if you are looking at black people who are coming to Johannesburg, who are here living in Johannesburg, that are not here as refugees, that's not the person you want in charge.
Why do black people hate refugees so much?
You can't ask them why we're offended by something. If it offends them, it offends them. That's not the debate.
Why do black people hate refugees so much? So what the UK is doing is black people. What Ireland, Peruland, and all these lands are doing is black people. Joel and Helen. Sorry. Maybe it's a Heritage Day. But let's listen. Because, hey, guys, when I tell you culture contamination, South Africa is the land of milk and honey. You know, they say the American dream. I should speak about the South African dream because the South African dream is greater than the American dream. But technically, the American dream might be just as similar as the South African dream. Guys, let's listen. All this will make sense.
Yeah, the debate is, you didn't call the white people in Cape Town who are not from Western Cape refugees. But in that moment when you said that you didn't.
I'm a refugee.
So do you regret the way that
She says it twice. I am a refugee. I am a refugee. So you are telling me that in Southern Africa, you can be a refugee. So that means in South Africa, you can enter this country illegally. You can sue the state for malpractice and make millions. You can sue political parties or whatever for unaliving your child even when you are illegal. As an illegal or as an immigrant or as a refugee, you can acquire documentations, opportunities, and possibilities to such an extent where today, not even today, because for how many years has Helen Zille been in the DA and ruling the DA? All these John Hastezini, Musi Maimani, the only one that I loved is what the Tony Leon Dion Lomundu. Yeah, this guy. If we gave this guy presidency, this Mulungu would have done right by us. I don't know why he didn't come back. This Mulungu here would have done right by us. Helen Zille has been there since she was a cockroach. This one they like to sue people. She was a beautiful princess. Yo, low mama, low gogo. He's a refugee, guys. So in South Africa, the opportunities are so great that a refugee. Look at how far a refugee can. Aye, guys, no wonder we are influxing your country. From a refugee to a leader of a political party to the Johannesburg mayor. This interview with Anele, guys, it was spicy. Go watch it. Go watch the shot. It was spicy. But guys, moral of the story, né? These people can't play us. We are very much awake. We are not stupid. We know where we are going. Guys, me and Zandile last night had a 2-hour conversation. 2 hours conversation. This show was supposed to come to you guys earlier last night, but me and her were having a conversation. Guys, I'm going to ask her tough questions. Everything you guys have been wondering. I've been taking screenshots of your questions. I'm going to be doing a little short or a little post on YouTube where you guys can put all the questions you want me to ask her down, and I'm going to have it all down. Guys, when I sit down with her, it's going to be real. It is going to be real. Guys, the truth is always spoken here, and the truth will continue to be spoken. I don't need to tell you guys, this nonsense cannot happen. It can't happen. There are good white people in South Africa that want equal rights. Guys, if I tell you the reality of how white people are suffering, you see them living in these areas, nice areas, everything, guys, they are working, but they are sweating. Most of them are selling, downsizing, they are seeing flames. They don't want the economy to continue going the way. They don't want all this drama. They are tired. These rich white people you think that exist, they are less than 1%. These ones that own all the land, they are less than 1%. Most white people are seeing flames. They are seeing flames. Their credit cards are maxed to the max. And they are also just trying to live right. The issue is we have not shown the white people that they can also trust us. If they give power to Dudula, will they tomorrow not start Dudulaing the Mulungus also? If they give power to EFF was there shoot the Bura. If they, you see, so we need to understand as a united South Africa that it's important that our unity is not only black South Africa, it's also colored, Indian and white South Africa, because that's the only way we win. So in order to make Dudula as powerful as we need to make Dudula, we need to show that Dudula is not only for black South Africans. Because these clinics that Dudula is fighting, white people go to these clinics also. And you know how many white people go to clinics in my area in Best Valley? Dudula was in Best Valley. You know how many coloreds and Indians use the Best Valley clinics? They benefited from Dudula being there. Everybody will benefit from the work that Zandile is doing. The message is loud and clear. We just need to get the numbers, guys, because the numbers are too small and too short. We are about to lose Hlulani's page. Hlulani was on the phone call last night also. Zandile is doing her best to try and save Hlulani's page. He's talking to Reality Talk TV right now. That's how amazing this was, guys. I'm telling you, speaking to her in a personal capacity has shown me the kind of person she truly is and how much she's really fighting for this country with nothing. Guys, don't worry. I'll bring you guys all the information where you can join as a member, where you can. I will do a specific episode specifically just on Dudula, on how to join, become a member and everything, donations and funding and everything. And where you're going to be getting all the information you need, including social media pages and everything, so we can all go and follow them and give them our support. I'm your boy Uncle P. Happy Heritage Day to you all. Much love, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Cheers.